From the dusty streets of São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, to the glimmering lights of the UFC octagon, Alex Pereira's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and unparalleled grit. Known as Poten, which translates to stone hand in his indigenous Tupi language, Pereira's journey is nothing short of cinematic. His rise to UFC champion didn't follow the typical MMA blueprint. It was a path marked by adversity, redemption, and a fierce determination to conquer any obstacle. Before stepping into the world of MMA, Pereira built his reputation as one of the most feared kickboxers in the world. His striking precision, knockout power, and intimidating presence helped him dominate the kickboxing arena, earning multiple titles and victories over some of the biggest names. But what truly set him apart was his relentless work ethic and the ability to adapt when the odds seemed stacked against him. Pereira's transition to MMA came with its challenges. Critics doubted whether a pure striker could succeed in a sport that demands mastery across multiple disciplines. Yet, fight after fight, Pereira proved them wrong. His meteoric rise culminated in one of the most iconic rivalries in combat sports history against Israel Adesanya, a rivalry that spanned kickboxing and MMA. The journey of Alex Pereira isn't just about winning belts. It's a story of chasing dreams, defying expectations, and inspiring millions around the world. 1. Early life and struggles. Alex Pereira's childhood was far from easy. Growing up in a working-class neighborhood in Brazil, life was a daily struggle for survival. Dropping out of school at a young age to work, Pereira found himself caught in a cycle of poverty and addiction. He openly speaks about his battle with alcoholism during his teenage years, a dark phase that almost derailed his life. The turning point came when he discovered kickboxing. The sport gave him a sense of purpose and discipline. Through sheer determination, Pereira left behind his vices and threw himself into training. This decision not only saved his life, but also set him on a path to greatness. 2. Dominance in kickboxing. Before entering MMA, Pereira was already a legend in the kickboxing world. With a career spanning over a decade, he became a two-division champion in Glory Kickboxing, the premier organization for the sport. Known for his devastating left hook and technical striking, Pereira built a reputation as one of the most dangerous kickboxers in history. One of the defining moments of his kickboxing career was his rivalry with Israel Adesanya. Pereira defeated Adesanya twice in kickboxing, including a spectacular knockout in their second bout. These victories would later set the stage for their epic clashes in MMA, further solidifying Pereira's legacy. 3. Transition to MMA. Pereira's switch to MMA came in 2015, a bold move for a fighter already established in kickboxing. The transition wasn't without its challenges. Learning grappling, wrestling, and ground defense was a steep learning curve for someone with a pure striking background. Critics doubted whether he could adapt to the complexities of MMA. Pereira didn't just adapt, he thrived. Training at Glover Teixeira's gym in Connecticut, he quickly developed a well-rounded skill set. His MMA debut was a statement, showcasing his striking power and improved takedown defense. As he climbed the ranks, it became clear that Pereira was destined for greatness. 4. Rivalry with Israel Adesanya. The rivalry between Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya is one of the most compelling in combat sports. Their history in kickboxing added an extra layer of intensity when Pereira joined the UFC. Fans eagerly awaited their showdown, and Pereira didn't disappoint. In their first MMA bout, Pereira shocked the world by knocking out Adesanya to claim the middleweight title. The victory was a testament to Pereira's ability to rise to the occasion and deliver when it mattered most. Their rematch, equally thrilling, solidified their rivalry as one of the greatest in UFC history. 5. Becoming UFC champion. Alex Pereira's journey to the UFC middleweight championship was nothing short of spectacular. In just a few years, he went from a debutant to the top of the division. His striking power, combined with his ever-improving grappling and takedown defense, made him a formidable opponent for anyone. Winning the title wasn't just a personal achievement for Pereira. It was a symbol of his resilience and determination. From overcoming personal struggles to dominating two combat sports, Pereira's rise to champion status is a story of hard work paying off. 6. Legacy and future. Alex Pereira's impact goes beyond his achievements in the cage. As one of the few Indigenous fighters in MMA, he proudly represents his heritage and inspires others to chase their dreams regardless of where they come from. His dedication to his craft, humility, and willingness to face challenges head-on make him a role model for fighters and fans alike. As Pereira continues his journey in the UFC, his legacy as a multi-sport champion and one of the most feared strikers in history is already secure. Whether it's defending his title or moving up to new challenges, one thing is certain: Alex Pereira's story is far from over. 7. Training with Glover Teixeira, the key to success. A significant factor in Alex Pereira's success in MMA has been his partnership with former UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira. Training under Glover's guidance, Pereira honed his grappling and wrestling, areas where he initially struggled as a striker transitioning to MMA. Teixeira's mentorship played a pivotal role in Pereira's preparation for high-stakes fights, especially against opponents like Israel Adesanya, who had a more well-rounded skill set. The bond between the two fighters goes beyond just training. It's a friendship built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to excellence. Glover helped Pereira become a more complete fighter, adding layers to his already devastating striking arsenal. 8. The psychological battle of combat sports. One of Alex Pereira's greatest strengths is his mental toughness. Whether it's staying calm under pressure or facing adversity in the cage, Pereira's ability to maintain focus sets him apart. This was evident in his fights against Israel Adesanya, where Pereira showcased his resilience even when facing adversity. The psychological warfare in combat sports often determines the outcome as much as physical preparation. Pereira's stoic demeanor, refusal to engage in trash talk, and ability to deliver under immense pressure make him a fascinating figure in the UFC. His quiet confidence speaks louder than words, earning him respect from both fans and opponents. 9. Representing Indigenous heritage on the world stage. Alex Pereira's nickname, Potin, meaning stone hand, reflects his Indigenous roots from the Tupi-Guarani tribe in Brazil. He proudly embraces his heritage, often carrying the flag of his community into his fights and highlighting the struggles of Indigenous people in Brazil. As one of the few Indigenous athletes competing on the global stage, Pereira's success brings visibility to a marginalized group. His story resonates with fans who see him as a symbol of resilience and pride for his culture. Beyond his achievements in the octagon, Pereira's journey is an inspiration to underprivileged communities worldwide. 10. A new era for the middleweight division. By becoming the UFC middleweight champion, Alex Pereira ushered in a new era for the division. His reign marked a shift from the dominance of fighters like Israel Adesanya to the emergence of a powerful striker capable of redefining the landscape. Pereira's unique fighting style and ability to deliver highlight reel knockouts have brought fresh excitement to the division. His rivalry with Adesanya and potential matchups with other elite contenders promise an exciting future for the middleweight class. Whether it's defending his title or exploring new weight classes, Pereira's reign is a testament to the evolving nature of the UFC. Alex Pereira's rise from the streets of São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, to UFC champion is a testament to the power of resilience, focus, and unwavering determination. Overcoming a troubled past and countless challenges, he proved that greatness isn't defined by where you start, but by how far you're willing to go. Known as Potin, Pereira carries the weight of his Indigenous heritage with pride, representing his people on the global stage while inspiring millions worldwide. His journey is about more than titles and knockouts. It's a story of redemption and proving doubters wrong. As a champion, he's redefined what's possible for fighters transitioning from kickboxing to MMA, cementing his place among the sport's elite. Whether defending his title, facing rivals, or inspiring the next generation, Pereira's legacy will be remembered as one built on heart, grit, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. For anyone dreaming of a better life, Alex Pereira is living proof that those dreams can come true.